Fuad Agoro, how good is Bali? Come clean, bro.
Bali.
Just tell us how you really feel.
It's literally one of the greatest places on earth, and I think I have a saying in saying that because I've been traveling the last 7 years nonstop, and it's not like I don't do fast paced travel. Like I live in places when I travel. So like I've only been to like maybe like 30 something countries, but most of the places I go to, I spend a lot of time there. And yeah, I can't like Colombia is close for me, but in terms of like overallness, like I can't think of a better place to live than Bali. Like when you're talking about weather, you're talking about just like community. So like the community of the local people that live here, but also the expats and digital nomads and all that stuff to do, places to go explore, food, water, like beaches, like you literally have like everything, fast internet. It's hard to like the only thing I would say the only thing is like if you like to like smoke weed and that type of stuff is not a place to do that. That's like the only downside I could really think of. Like
Yeah,
if you cool with just not smoking weed,
yeah.
like
And like anywhere in the world, if you really want to find it, you can find it, but it's not going to be some fucking bomb fire that us Americans are used to. But yeah. Agreed on everything.
Oh, you can swear on me?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Nice.
YouTube actually good for us YouTubers. They don't demonetize videos just for swearing now. They allow swearing. You can still monetize those videos, which is great for me because I swear in every fucking video. Not that I make a lot from monetizing, but like, so Jabril knows like he can swear and you can still monetize those big videos and still make the thousands from each video if you're getting tons of views, like Passport Heavy does, obviously. But anyway, next question: what is the secret to Facebook and Instagram ads these days?
These days, I guess I'll give two answers. I'll give one answer for someone who's never ran ads before or done any type of advertising. I'll give another answer for someone who's actually doing it and in the game. For someone that's never ran ads before, it's what you're showing the person. So either the picture, the video, who you're targeting, and then what you're leading them to. Like when you have that dialed down and you're not just trying to have a message or a product or a service for everyone, like you have a specific thing. Like once you're doing those things, you're pretty much good. Like you're pretty much good.
So really narrow down that target customer, that one avatar, just like make it just super targeted to that person.
Yeah. So for example, like fitness, if you have a fitness product, you're not just going to be like, oh, I'm going to target anyone that any type of fitness term. And my ad's going to say, hey, do you want to lose weight, build muscle, build a booty, do yoga and everything else? Like, you don't want to do that. But if you're specific, if you're like, if you just had a baby and you're over the age of 30 and you live in this place and you like to XYZ, I want to show you how to da-da-da-da. Like, you don't have to be that specific, but when you're a little specific, it's good.
Yeah, narrow it down.
And for people that have been running ads, I would say with your ads, so you have your ad sets where you have your targeting, but then you have your ads, have multiple things in there. So have pictures, have videos, have slideshows, and have variations of those things. Because I see a lot of the times people will just have one ad per ad set, and that's only giving Facebook one place to put their money. So when you actually have different things, so some people are going to be more likely to watch videos. Some people are going to be more likely to quickly look at photos. Some people like slideshows. So when you give Facebook all these different options, Facebook can then say, okay, this person's probably going to want this. This person's going to want this. But when you just have one thing, there's only one place for the money to go. So.
Yep. Got it. Different switch up the ad types. Dope. Next question. What is the secret to building your dream team?
The secret to building a dream team. I guess if it's your company, if it's your stuff that you're building it for, basically delegating the stuff that you don't want to do. So there's going to be a lot of stuff you're really good at, but there's not going to be a lot of things that you're really good at and you also really like to do. Like for the stuff that you don't really like to do, that's the stuff you want to delegate. And when you're delegating that stuff, like versus just like having like a resume or something from someone, like have them show you what they can do. So if it's a video editor that you're looking for, give them some clips and be like, send me something back in the next 48 hours. If it's like a writer, be like, all right, I have these topics, write something for me so I can see what you're doing. And you should know what you're looking for. Because that could be a thing too. A lot of times people hire people, they know what they want them to do, but they don't know what they're judging them off of. So it's like you're just hiring someone just to hire them. Like they say, oh, I've done this for 5 years. It's like, okay. But it's like, show me what you can actually do. Yeah. Like, and you should know what you're looking for. Like you should know like, oh, this is a good standard or this is a bad standard. And
yep.
I think like once you know those things, and then another thing too is just the vibe that you have with the person. Like if you're a laid back type of person and you just like, all right, just do the work and you're good, then you want to have that type of person. But if you're the type of person that needs like a spreadsheet and like an outline and like a task for like every single little thing, and that person doesn't do that type of stuff, like you're going to be pissed off. So it's like just kind of understanding like, yeah, just the vibe that you have with different people and how different people work. Because it's like they could be really good at something, but they just don't do it your way. And it's going to piss you off. So you're just be like, oh, like this isn't working. Like even though it is working, but it's just not how you want it to be done.
100. Do a test project first. See if you vibe with them. Yeah. Date before you marry for sure.
Yep.
All right. And then next, what are you working on and excited about these days?
Literally just today. Well, I've been thinking about it for a little bit, but just today I've been looking at a lot of YouTube stuff. So basically, like I'm basically going to start making videos for people that want to run Facebook ads for the first time, or just for them to have more ideas. So what I'm talking about, like the video I shot yesterday, I'm like, if you're a filmmaker and the main way you make money is by shooting videos for people and you're trying to run Facebook ads, let me show you some simple ways how to do that. And I'll just go through a whole bunch of different niches and I'm just going to do stuff like that. And then down the line, it's like I have like the program with Jabril where we teach people how to run Facebook ads. I do like consulting and stuff like that. And it's like, I could just lead them to a whole bunch of different stuff depending on what they need. But like you said, it's like a long-term thing. Like I know I'm not going to get much out of it in the first like year or so. Like maybe one video will freaking do whatever. But I just know it's like, even if it's only like 100 people watching it, those 100 people, if they're watching it all the way through, it's going to be so valuable to them that they're going to want to like do something more with me or learn something more with me. So
got it.
That's like a big thing I'm working on. And then also just different ways I can help with Facebook ads. Cause like I was kind of venturing into doing like group coaching and showing people how to run the ads and all that stuff. But the biggest thing I noticed is like the people that I'm targeting and I'm getting, they don't want to run the ads themselves. They want other people to do it. Mm-hmm. So basically I'm just thinking of ways to get my agency out there or just consulting or just ways where it's like, cause it's most of the people that have their businesses, they're doing well. They have the money to spend, but they don't want to spend the time actually doing the Facebook ads. So I'm just thinking of the best ways to help them while I still have my time. Cause I don't want to run their stuff either. So it's like just figuring out the happy medium between that.
Yep. Yeah. 100. So yeah, Jabril's got the Facebook Ad Academy ad value. And so you're kind of doing YouTube videos to get traffic for, people that are interested in running Facebook ads. If if it makes sense for them to take a course and learn it, boom, you got ad value. Or if they're looking for a done for you solution, of course, then you're setting that type of system up. Okay, dope. Yep. So Jabril and John, they don't have a done for you like setup yet?
John does. John has like the higher the higher ticket stuff with everything. But that's his stuff though. Like I'm
Got
just
it.
part of the Facebook training one.
Got it.
So
The Facebook
yeah,
course.
that's what I have my own. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Going through the exact same thing with Amazon ads. It's like we're doing the done for you stuff now for like a bunch of brands now, but I also want to have a course for people that want to learn it and do themselves. And it's like, yeah, different people want different things. Some people want to just like, they want it done for you for a certain period of time. And then after a certain period of time, bring it in house. So it can be like a hybrid. Yeah. Yeah. A bunch of different models. Dope.
And then also another thing too, it's like showing people how to hire people to run their Facebook ads to know if they're good or not. So kind of the same way you're talking about hiring, it's like, all right, like I want to teach them the stuff that they need to know so they can say, okay, I can look at these numbers and understand them. I know what a click is. I know what a lead is. I know what creatives are and all that type of stuff. Like them understanding the basics enough to the point where if they do test someone out, they can be like, okay, so what does this look like? Like, let me see the landing page. Let me see the emails and all that type of stuff. They can understand it enough to where they can hire someone and be like, okay,
yeah,
this person's doing a good job. So that's another big part of it as well.
Yeah. If you're a business owner, yeah, you should know Facebook ads. Yeah. You should understand that shit. Yeah, lots of money in paid ads for sure. Yeah, what else are you working on? You got Passport Healthy. Is that because I know you got that Instagram and shit going? What's going on with that?
Yeah, I kind of put that on pause at the moment just because I wanted to focus more on the marketing stuff now. Mm-hmm. But I am working on that in the background. Like I'm basically going to do like a full relaunch because right now it's like I have a lot of stuff in there. I have a lot of workouts, but it's not like here's exactly what you're doing on what day. It's more so like here's a bunch of information and kind of make your own thing of it. So I'm basically going to structure it where it's like, nah, day 1 you're doing this. Yeah. Day 30 you're doing this, and everything is
more of a blueprint where you don't have to think. Yeah. Yep. Dope. And then with Passport Heavy, doing big things. You guys are dropping way more videos. What are you working on with Passport Heavy? And what's coming up with it? What are you guys excited about? What's the future? The merch.
Yeah.
Have you merch seen? Is a big thing. I need to get some.
Yeah, we got.
Do you have any samples? Do you have any samples? I will. I'll roll through and come get some. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, we're both in Canggu right now.
Yeah.
We're both busy. Who's busy? So we're like, all right, fuck it, we'll just do it on Zoom.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like we got stuff. I'm not sure what. Like I got a whole bunch of stuff. I can throw you some.
All right, cool. And I got some shit for you. I have a big box of sticky wallets, my product. I want to come give you some samples. Sick. Have you seen my? This is one of our products. These stick-on wallets.
Oh, dope! I seen you post something about it recently.
Yeah.
I might have watched one of your videos where you showed how you got ranked at the top and all that stuff.
Yeah. Just hit 2,000 reviews on Amazon. Sick. So that's doing good. So we're trying to.
I trying to scale that. I use the this thing on my phone.
Oh, the little sticky. The little it sticks on the mirror or like yeah.
So like I love having something on the back like
yeah. This is way better. Yeah.
Oh no, 100%.
Yeah. I think you'll like it. But anyway, yeah, it's still doing well on Amazon, and so we're trying to scale it on Facebook and Instagram ads, but it's tricky, especially with a low ticket product like this is $14.99. And so we switched the offer on our Shopify page to a 2-pack for $27.99 because all the experts are like, you got to have your cart value like over $35 to even be profitable like on Facebook ads. So we're like, anyway, lots of work to do to try to scale it worldwide. But anyway, I still got to get it in the hands of lots of TikTokers. I'm totally sleeping on that in terms of the TikTok kind of wave. Yeah.
Especially for products, because it's like those videos where it's like just like those quick little simple ass videos.
Yeah, like little creative, but like it'll be like, I used to have a wallet until wallet's gone, sticky wallet is on. This changed my life. Boom, holds my cards and my money. It's got a ring for taking selfies, dude. Anyway, I was talking with his homie last night. Like he's into it. I'm like, I can see it there. I just need to fucking do it. But I need another team member to be basically the head of marketing for Sticky Wallet, because I am full blown in the Amazon ads agency right now. So, but anyway, so Passport Health heavy. Check out the merch, motherfuckers. And if you guys don't know, subscribe on YouTube. What are you doing for the past fucking 5 years? But
we also got something coming to that will be, because I don't know if I can announce exactly what it is, but basically a way for travelers to connect. So like if you're in Bali like we are, and you're trying to meet other people that are here that would be possibly be into the same stuff you're in and all that type of stuff, or wherever you're going, and just like tips and tricks and digital nomad lifestyle stuff. Like we got something for that. Like I can't say what it is, but we have something.
Love it. Yeah, I mean, Jabril's already got the membership going with the Budgetnista, and I was like, oh yeah, great business model. Love it. I gotta get my own fucking long-term membership thing going. Same type of thing. Digital nomad lifestyle, kind of like where people can talk about this stuff, because like people hit me up, and I'm sure you guys too. Like I'm back home, regular life, and I got no one to talk to about this stuff, about entrepreneurship, about traveling the world, digital nomad lifestyle, and so yeah, that's massive. Like, because every time I go home, like I feel it. It's like you're just in a different mindset when you're around different people. It's like you have people that are doing certain things. Like if most people in your neighborhood are construction workers, like that's the type of stuff you're going to talk about. And you're going to go to the bar every weekend and live for the weekend and do all that type of stuff. And you're not going to be talking about Amazon FBA and Facebook ads and all that type of stuff. Like it's just not going to happen. So yeah, I definitely see that, where it's like you just want someone to be able to pour into, or just like be around for different conversations that people are having. Yeah. It's a massive thing. Like mindset is so huge. Yeah. So you have been basically traveling remote, digital nomad, location independent, whatever the fuck you want to call it, for how many years?
8, coming up on 8. It'll be 8 later this year. So since 2013, basically. Like after I graduated from university. I've been, pretty much traveling.
Nice. I'm coming up on 7. This October will be 7 years abroad. Holy shit. So they asked me this. So like, what's the deal with this, remote international lifestyle, and will you ever quote unquote go back? That's what they say to me.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I never really say never unless it's to say never. Like there could be a period of my life where it's like, all right, I want to live in a house in San Diego for some years or whatever. I want this to be my base. Like I could definitely see something like that happening, but it's not like I'm never going to leave the place, or like I'm just not going to travel anymore. It'll be the same way as like right now I'm living in Bali. Like I got my visa for 2 years. So it's like, I can be here. Doesn't mean I'm not going to go see other places, or maybe even spend a few months in other places. But yeah, as far as like, no, this is my home and I'm never moving anywhere else. I can't see.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Jabril said it. Like I love his quote. It's like, once you experience this freedom out here, they ain't never going back to that regular ass lifestyle. Like whatever that means is like, yeah, just what you said. Like just like being in one place for, let's just call it 11 months of the year. Let's just assume everyone gets 1 month. Normal people get 1 month vacation, and they're like on vacation 11 months of the year, like in one place for the rest of your life. Like, yeah, once you've experienced this type of lifestyle, it's like that just does not compute anymore. But yeah. I feel many of us, remote entrepreneurs feel very similar. It's like, yeah, maybe there'll be a time where in my home country, I want to, own a house, there. But I think if you ask a lot of people in this community, they'll be like, yeah, my dream is to own a house in my home country or hometown, and then also own a home, in Bali and then around the world, and like rent them out, have the
Condo in
Airbnbs, and like
Bangkok.
have a penthouse condo in Bangkok, and just like have multiple like cribs, like, and multiple homes, really, whatever we want to call it, all around the world.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely want to have a place where I can put shit. Like, I want to actually be able to buy like big ass paintings and like different stuff and be able to have a place to put it where it's not my mom's like fucking basement or something like that.
Yep.
Like, but like that would be like an actual like my trophy case basically. Like have a travel trophy place.
Yeah. Yeah, be able to, travel in the world, and like, as you know, there's so many souvenirs and shit to buy everywhere, statues and paintings and rugs and shit. Just be like, you've traveled the world, you got money. Yeah, sure, I'll take that rug. Here's my address. Ship it to my fucking ship it to my stuff crib. Fill it up with shit from around the world. Yeah, that'd be dope. And then, but like, that's the thing about today's world, is we live in the Airbnb world, and so I'm in no rush to, well, of course I'm not a millionaire, in money terms yet, but to buy a crib. You can live in mansions, like you can live in different mansions around the world. It's called Airbnb. Like a lot of people are just living the Airbnb lifestyle, and that's totally great. Like, I'm living in this fucking crib right now in Bali by myself, and it's half price basically. It's like, normally it would be like 6-7K a month on Airbnb, again, for fucking basically half price right now. And obviously I got lucky with the COVID discount, but yeah, with Airbnb, it just totally unlocked the world. And then obviously working remote goes hand in hand with it.
Yeah.
So traveling for coming up on 8 years now. You have done a shitload of traveling. I guess what advice or tips would you share to like a younger version of yourself?
In terms of traveling, right?
Actually, no. That was kind of a bad lead in. I just kind of skirted over to that question. Let's go to this. Let's keep it a broad, generic, like someone who's like just finishing high school, a younger version of yourself, ambitious, for the young hustlers out there. Days. What's your words of wisdom?
Oh, okay. For that, I would say, like, I was just talking about this not too long ago. I would say, like, if you find something, so in terms of like just the happiness and career type thing, if you find something you like to do, or you find something you think you can be good at, that you could teach people or make money from it, like, do that consistently. By consistently, like at least 4 to 5 days a week, you're spending hours on it for at least a year. Like, if you do that and you don't see any progress, then you can just go on and do something else. But if you do that and you see progress, you're like, oh snap. At first I was doing this, no one was listening. Now I got people listening to me. I got people wanting to buy stuff from me. I got whatever. Like, do that consistently. Like, consistency is like one of the biggest things that will take you from wanting to do something to being that thing. Because a lot of times it's like you see different stuff. You see a bunch of whatever. It could be like working out. You could be like, oh, I want to be in shape. I want to work out. But it's like you try something for like a day or a week, and then you stop doing it. And then you're just watching YouTube videos on how you could do it, but then you're not doing it. And then it's like, damn, maybe one day I could be in shape, or one day I could do a muscle up or something. But you're not doing it consistently, so you'll never know until you actually like try and actually do that thing. So it's like whatever that is for you. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do, what to try out, but whatever it is, like if it's something that you just enjoy, it doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be something to do with money. Like, it can be a business thing, but whatever it is that like you have like a slight interest in, where you're like, I think this could be something cool. Like, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it day after day. And like, after a while, you'll see like if you really like it or not. Because if it's a struggle for you to be like, ugh, do I really want to get up and do this thing? And it's like, you know what the end result can be. Like even that end result's not enough to motivate you, then maybe it's not for you, and like switch it to something else. But you have to be consistent with it for a long time before you can know like, oh, this is something that I can do, or that can actually do something better for my life.
Yeah. Shit takes time to build up. Do it and stick to it. Do it consistently for a year. Yeah, you kids heard it right there. And with you mentioned the end result. I was on a podcast yesterday, and we're talking about like my homie Brandon. He remembers in high school they have these like career quizzes, like what career could be good for you. And I was like, you know what they should put in that fucking career quiz? How much vacation time would you like in your desired career? 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 4 months, or 6 months. And everyone would be like, 6 months, please. And so I say that in my podcast all the time for the young listeners, is because when we choose our career, think about how much quote unquote vacation time that that type of career lives. So think about the day to day, the week to week, the month to month. What does it actually look like? And then how much do you value travel, being able to travel frequently, basically? And so pretty much everyone, and everyone you talk to around the world, you say, what's your dream? They're like, oh, blah, 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 have a house, lots of money and travel the world. Everyone wants to fucking travel the world. So to the young kids out there, like if you got to think about that. If you envision your dream life to be able to travel frequently and wherever you want and spend months in different countries, not just days or 2 weeks, like actually experience and soak in other cultures, you have to pick a career that can allow for that, aka if they listen this far there, if I can get the deal, you have to be doing something digital that can be done remotely. And luckily now, guys, after Corona, more regular jobs can be done remotely anyway. So it's even easier now. But like, if you really value, travel and being flexible with your schedule and your time, then don't sign up to be a fucking lawyer or something that's physical where you need to be in that place. Like you really got to outline your values. Yeah, that's my rant for that. for my younger version of myself. Yeah.
Love that. Now I heard the AC go off. I was just hoping the power didn't go out or something.
Oh, yeah. That can happen out here. And then what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Along those lines, this is my podcast, so I'll shout out my own digital product. So I kind of made a quiz like that in my Digital Nomad beginner's guide. It kind of explains a bunch of business models that people do, and like a little quiz that like basically goes over your values and your interests and your skill sets and shit, and gives you recommendations on what business models would be good for you. So feel free to check that out, motherfuckers. If you probably already know if you've listened this far. Shit, passport heavy. Fuad Agoro in Bali right now. You guys were just in Africa filming a bunch of shit.
The team was. I was here.
Oh, you were still here? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But no, they went to mostly in Rwanda.
Yeah,
mostly in Rwanda. Like, yeah, stuff looks incredible there. And Jerome's saying it was the fastest phone internet he's ever had anywhere in the world by far.
Yeah.
Like, you look at the internet speed test on like the actual data from the phone. Like he was live streaming in the middle of the jungle.
Yeah. I was dying with that. He was loving that. He was in Africa. YouTube, Instagram with the gorillas.
Yeah. Like even in a helicopter. Like he was up in a helicopter, like live streaming and stuff.
Yeah. Oh man, that made me miss Africa so much. Like I remember the 3G or was it 4G at the time yet? And our Kenya trip like 5 years ago. It's like out in the country. There's like super fast internet. But anyway, where's your next trip?
I'll be doing a lot of stuff around Indo. So I'm going to Lombok in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Just like a whole bunch of people about to go.
Okay.
I think Jabril wants to go to Flores again. Well, not again. He hasn't been yet, but yeah, the team's like gonna go to Flores, shoot a video out there. But yeah, I don't really have anything international lined up yet, just because. Yeah, it's like I'm not trying to go somewhere and be like, oh, you got to stay here. You can't go back to Bali or something.
Right. If it's like, they come out with some rule. Yeah, I got it. So how does it work? And then like, what's your official like role in Passport Heavy?
So right now with Passport Heavy, I'm just a host. Like some of the videos I just host.
Right. So so I've been seeing you doing your own videos, but like, do you choose the destinations for that, or you got your team is doing that?
Yeah, like I'll be a part of it. So it's kind of like a team effort. If it's like, because I take a lot of trips that I just want to do anyway. And whenever I go places, I'm like, yo, we got to do a video.
Yeah, it's like, why the fuck not? It's just like, it's just living life. Exactly.
Yeah. So like, but yeah, like whenever we're like scouting places or like just having different connections with different people, and just like, what's included in the video and all that stuff. And then, just helping with whatever. Like the merch, like I set up like the whole merch photo shoot that we had, which was hella fun. Like a whole, everyone just had the time. Like basically it was like, yo, come to my house. We got this free alcohol, free food. We're in this dope ass house where the beach is right there, and come take some pictures for your Instagram. It's like what chick's gonna turn that down? What guy's gonna turn that down? Like,
that's the other thing about Bali. If you guys obviously don't know yet, it's the fucking mecca for influencers. So compared to any other place in Southeast Asia or in the world, like influencers be here. So to do photo shoots for your brand or whatever, do that, party for your merch, like it's no better place than fucking Bali. I mean, you guys know that. And then, okay, dope. So you're planning on doing a PH joint on Lombok, you think?
We will eventually, but that's not in the schedule yet. But Flores, we're gonna do Seminyak, Nusa Dua, and I think there's somewhere else. But yeah, like Seminyak, Flores, Nusa Dua, those are the ones for sure.
Yeah, I saw you just dropped the Ubud. Check the Ubud one out. Yeah, man. Paradise, man. Paradise. I gotta pinch myself sometimes, it's like shit. It's like it's it sounds corny, but like I was 7 years ago, I was on the couch just watching Fuad Agoro on YouTube, like in Bangkok, in Chiang Mai. Like I want to do that. I want to do that. And it's just been dope to see to see the team and Passport Heavy come alive, and to see you guys get to basically blow the fuck up. And so that's. And just basically pave the way. Like I tell everyone, like when people ask me, like, what's your vision? What's your dream? I'm like, like in Jabril and them and Passport Heavy. Yeah, that's the model. I want to have my film crew. And just like you said, like when I want to go travel somewhere, like you might as well just have your film crew film it, do a little voiceover, have a sick editor, make a dope edit, and then you got sick content, and then you can build that. You can make money from that. Just living your life, just documenting your life and just sharing. Which I'm obviously doing now, but just at a starter level. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
But that's it. Shit. All right, Fu. That was about 30-40 minutes. Now you're busy. You got shit to do. I'll let you go.
How's your Indonesian?
My Bahasa?
Indonesia.
Bahasa Indonesia? It's
Yeah.
set a kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's in 20 minutes, or basically at 3.
Yeah.
Like I do like a 30-minute Zoom with like a Bahasa Indonesian teacher.
That's what's up.
So like, yeah,
That's what's up.
it's good. It's real good because it's like,
Okay.
and I could just ask her whatever the hell I want to learn, like for the
Yeah,
day
that's
and
what
stuff.
I've been doing. Actually, I got this I got this notes. If I share my desktop, I can just fucking show you. Like I got this started this Indonesian words, and like this is all the words that I know, all the words that I know in Thai, and because I know a decent amount of Thai, and I put them all there because what I've learned in Thai over the years, I've just learned the words that I use the most. So these are the words that I know the most: delicious, hungry, eat, food, excuse me, not yet. And then so now I started learning those in Indonesian. So
that's dope.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a good way to do it. And if I've just been lazy about hiring a tutor or whatever, it's like write down the words that you want to say in your daily life and start there. It's like so many of these apps, like I haven't found an app that works like that. Like this Babbel.
Yeah, Duolingo is retarded with some stuff.
With Duolingo, like it starts off with like apple, bicycle. Like I don't need to know that.
Bro, I was learning Vietnamese, and tell me why like one of the first phrases it taught me was the goat is at the Ferris wheel.
Yes, that's retarded.
Like before I knew how to say hello, how are you? Like I knew how to say the goat's at the Ferris wheel.
Yeah. No, this is the best way is, you know, for what you're doing. Right. Like, so that's what I do. If I'm in daily life and I'm like, I wish I could say that right now. I take a note of it and then I just like, you can just fucking look up that word or ask your friend and then write it down and then memorize it. And then boom, just like gather these little words in your pocket based on your life. And
Oh, let me do a little IG story.
Yeah, fire at me.
Y'all see that face right there with the boy?
Hey,
this man's always living that life.
Living that life, baby.
That life.
Canggu life, Bali, get your asses out here.
Swipe up, come check out his podcast. This guy's
yeah. All right, my brother. Well, yeah, I'll be back, you know, later in the year. So probably catch you here or wherever the fuck else around the world. But yeah, and obviously if you guys already know Passport Heavy, subscribe. I'll put a link to Fu's new channel as well in the description. Follow them on Instagram, all that shit. Abnormal Fitness. And yes, sir. All right. Catch you where I catch you. All right, y'all.
Sampai jumpa. Suksema.
Sampai jumpa lagi. Suksema. Suksema. Matur suksema. And that's good enough for now.
Living that life. We just living that life. Talking flies, living that life. We just living that life. You're listening to the Living That Life Digital Nomad podcast. Hit the subscribe button on iTunes if you're a boss, and check out the YouTube channel for dope travel videos.